The boy who walked alone. There once lived a boy named Ayan. Not special. Not popular. Just forgotten. He walked to school alone. Sat alone. Came home alone. Not because he was rude. Not because he didn't try. But because he never felt good enough. He wasn't good at studies. Wasn't funny. Wasn't fast. Wasn't anything. That's what people told him. You're too quiet. You'll never be successful. Be like your brother. Ayan didn't argue. He just believed them. Every night, he stared at the ceiling, wishing he could delete himself like an app. He once asked his teacher, "Ma'am, do quiet people succeed?" She paused, then said, "Only if they don't stay quiet forever." He didn't understand. But that night, he whispered to himself, "I will change. Just a little. I'll try." One evening, Ayan stood in front of the mirror. He didn't like who he saw. So he made a list. Just 3 things. 1. Wake up early. 2. Exercise 5 minutes. 3. Speak to one person every day. Not a big dream. Just a small plan. And for the first time, he didn't cry before sleeping. Next morning, he woke up before sunrise, only for 2 minutes. But it counted. He did 5 push-ups. His arms shook. But he smiled. In school, he said hi to the librarian. She didn't hear him. But he tried. Day 1, done. Weeks passed. He didn't become a superhero. But he became something better. Consistent. He read books, learned words, started writing. Still quiet. Still alone. But now, he was building something. Inside. One day, Ayan saw a poster. Speech competition. Open to all. He laughed. Him. On stage. But something inside whispered. Try. You don't have to win. Just show up. He wrote a speech. His hands shook as he typed. His topic? The boy who walked alone. On the day of the event, his heart pounded. His legs felt like jelly. He climbed the stage. Lights. People. Silence. He opened his mouth. And forgot everything. Then he closed his eyes. And said one sentence. I used to believe I was nothing. The whole froze. But I was wrong. He spoke for 2 minutes. Didn't win. Didn't care. But that day, someone clapped. Then another. Then the whole room. And Ayan? He cried. Not because he failed. Because for the first time, he wasn't invisible. Change is slow. It doesn't wear a crown. It doesn't announce itself. It shows up as new habits, better sleep.
One message to a stranger. Less fear when looking in the mirror.
Ayan started helping juniors with homework. Started saying no to people who laughed at him. Started walking with his back straight. He didn't become perfect. But he became proud. One afternoon, a boy sat next to him in class. Said, I'm new here. Can I sit? Ayan smiled. Of course. That's when he knew. He wasn't the boy who walked alone anymore. Years later, Ayan wrote a letter. Not to anyone in particular. Just a letter to anyone who ever felt small. It read, Dear you. If you've ever felt unseen. If you've ever believed you're not enough.
I get it. I've been there.
But let me tell you a secret. You don't have to become someone new. You just have to meet yourself.
One day, you look in the mirror.
And not want to look away. Ayan never became a celebrity. Never went viral. But he became someone who mattered. To himself. And that was enough. There are thousands like Ayan. Quiet, forgotten, afraid. Maybe, you're one of them. If you are, this is your sign.
Start your story. Walk your path.
You don't have to walk fast. You just have to walk. And one day,
you look back and say,
I didn't give up on myself.